John Vorster, a name etched in the annals of South Africa's history. He was a figure of immense power, driven by a deep-seated fear of change. As Prime Minister during a tumultuous period, he became the architect of Apartheid, a system designed to entrench racial segregation and white minority rule. Vorster's reign was marked by repression, censorship, and a brutal crackdown on dissent. He believed that the white minority was facing an existential threat. His response was to tighten the screws of apartheid, deepening the racial divide and pushing South Africa further down a path of conflict and isolation. Vorster's time in office was a turning point. He inherited a system of racial segregation. He honed it into a weapon against the rising tide of black consciousness. His actions would have far-reaching consequences, shaping South Africa's destiny for decades to come. The legacy of Vorster is complex and deeply troubling. He left behind a nation scarred by division, inequality, and violence. The story of Vorster's rise and the warnings he issued serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of fear-based leadership. It is a story that continues to resonate today, highlighting the importance of understanding the past to build a better future. Vorster's ascent to power was swift and calculated. He understood the anxieties of the white minority. He exploited these fears, presenting himself as the strong man who could hold back the tide of change. His journey began as Minister of Justice, where he earned a reputation for ruthlessness. He oversaw the banning of opposition groups. He silenced dissenting voices. His actions earned him the nickname Jackboot John, a testament to his iron-fisted approach. In 1966, Vorster became Prime Minister. He was now in a position to reshape South Africa according to his vision. He tightened the grip of apartheid, introducing even more draconian laws. The security apparatus was expanded. Opponents of the regime were silenced. Vorster's rule was characterized by a deep paranoia. He saw enemies everywhere: communists, liberals, foreign governments. This siege mentality permeated his regime, justifying increasingly authoritarian measures. He believed that white South Africans were locked in a battle for survival. Compromise, he argued, was not an option. At the heart of Vorster's rule was a narrative of fear. He painted a stark picture of what he believed would befall South Africa if apartheid crumbled. His warnings were stark, his language uncompromising. He used his speeches to weave a tapestry of impending doom. Black majority rule, he cautioned, would lead to chaos and anarchy. Communism, he warned, was lurking at the doorstep, ready to engulf the nation. If we are to survive, he proclaimed in a chilling address to the nation, we must stand firm against the forces of darkness that threaten to overwhelm us. His words, imbued with a sense of urgency and dread, resonated with his supporters. They believed him. He offered them a scapegoat for their anxieties. He provided a justification for their prejudices. Vorster also cautioned against the meddling of foreign powers. He accused them of fueling unrest and undermining South Africa's sovereignty. He presented himself as a lone defender of his nation, standing defiant against a hostile world. This rhetoric of isolationism resonated within South Africa. It fostered a sense of us versus them, deepening the divides within the country. Vorster's warnings proved to be tragically misguided. South Africa's transition to democracy, while not without its challenges, was remarkably peaceful. The bloodbath he predicted never materialized. The communist bogeyman never emerged. Instead, post-apartheid South Africa has shown the world the power of forgiveness and reconciliation. Nelson Mandela, once Vorster's prisoner, became the symbol of a new South Africa. Vorster's legacy is a cautionary tale. It demonstrates the perils of fear-mongering and the corrosive effects of power unchecked. His story underscores the importance of inclusive leadership, dialogue, and the pursuit of justice. It serves as a stark reminder that fear, while a powerful motivator, can blind us to reason and lead us down a path of destruction. The story of South Africa, however, is ultimately one of hope. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of forgiveness.